This afternoon we're watching the UK Chancellor deliver his budget speech. This is the first pure Tory budget speech in 19 years, and unencumbered by those Liberal Democrats that they were in coalition with until May. We're expecting quite a long speech outlining quite a lot of detail about how he intends to deliver the election promises that the Tories have made.
And anything that you would like to ask us, because we've got two of our managers here and chartered accountants, so that would be great. So we want it to be as interactive as we can, please. Thank you for the hearts.
£1 trillion, and national income in the current year will be about 2.5 trillion, maybe slightly less than that. So the debt is forecast to be 80% of national income. We've got another question.
Yeah, we've got a question from Emil.
Okay, Emil.
Thanks for that, Emil.
Thank you, Emil.
He asked, is it true that the Sunday opening hours are going to be axed?
There is a proposal to liberalise, shall we say, Sunday trading laws to encourage trade, is the way that they're putting it. We haven't seen the details yet. I imagine there'll be an announcement of a consultation or something like that. So do keep watch for your on your social media and your news feeds, because it's likely that we'll find a complete liberalisation and we'll be able to shop 24/7. Of course, the unions will have something to say about that. The religious community will have something to say about that. So no doubt there'll be some toing and froing as part of the consultation service. Consultation exercise, I beg your pardon, but we're likely to end up in a position where they open all the time. Yeah, it's quite possible that we'll see an increase in employment, because if you're going to open for longer, you probably want to take on more employees. But these
thanks, guys, for you. Hi from Spectrum. Hi, Spectrum. Hi, Susie. Nice to have you on board. It's just great. Thank you very much. So, just to mention, we might be overwhelmed by your questions if they're all kind of shooting up the screen, so please bear with us. If we don't get to your question, just please either repeat the question or just tweet us at Numbers UK Ltd. We'll actually show you our media board later, and we'll get ready to reply to you at the end of the day. Alternatively, you'll be able to catch this on our YouTube channel, which again, you'll see the address on our board. And we will be able to, this scope won't be on for 24 hours, we're recording it, so it will be on our website and our YouTube channel, so you can get in touch with us and have a look at this via there. So you may be new to Periscope. If that's the case and you'd like to follow us, just click this little guy down here in the bottom right hand corner and you'll be able to follow us. So hi Neil, I guess that's you, Neil Bailey. Nice of you to join us. So now I'm going to media board now as I speak. Emil says, get the coffee ready. Yeah, we went 1:30. We're going to be having our lunch actually and some coffee. Thank you. So this is our media board. If you want to take a screenshot of this, you're very welcome. You can catch this broadcast later as we're saving it via Twitter, and we will have it on our YouTube channel, which you can find there. It's detailed YouTube. You can also find it via our Numbers website. Thanks for the hearts, guys. It's always lovely to have. Thanks for that, Steve. And thank you, Emil. Emil screenshotted it, so thank you very much. Thank you very much, and thank you all for joining, even though I can't say hi to you all. Hello to you all.
Okay, thank you, Phil. I'm not sure I answered your question directly. The inheritance tax threshold at £1 million is for your total estate. At the moment, married couples, civil partnerships can pass on £650,000 before inheritance tax kicks in. There are a few wrinkles with that, but it applies to your total estate, not just the property value. We may find that there is a limit to the property value that will be covered, and any excess property value is taxed in the normal inheritance tax way, but we'll find the details out and probably blog about that later in the week. Now, bearing in mind now, you probably need to understand the difference between the deficit and the debt. The deficit is his annual shortfall of income when compared to government expenditure. The national debt is the cumulative amount that we owe because we've run deficits for many, many years. Now, the deficit last year was about £90 billion. He's expecting around about 75 billion this year. And then there's a huge cut in the deficit to 39 billion the year after. So a lot of the spending cuts are likely to come in 2016-17.
So I think you did a screenshot, Emil. So just keep an eye on that.
Okay, so we go back to Anna's question about what he said already.